Hey everyone, it's Jesenia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have some exciting things to share with you. I've got a plan with me as well as some new releases that we're going to be doing all together in this video, so I will definitely make sure to put some timestamps in the description in case you guys do want to skip around. But I am going to go through releases first because I have some really exciting new collaboration inserts that I want to share, as well as a new daily insert which I'm going to be planning in the new daily insert in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first inserts I want to go through today are a collection of inserts that are in collaboration with Maria of Two Lil Bees. I adore Maria's shop. I have loved and admired her aesthetic for a very long time, and I'm just so happy to be doing this collaboration with her. Her eye for design is just impeccable, and all of her kits are always so stunning and so well thought out. I just really love her stuff. So we got together and used the same clip art, and we created a couple of things, some stuff for my shop and some stuff for her. So she designed a sticker kit that is up in her shop. It's so pretty. I'll go ahead and insert a thumbnail so you guys can see it. It's beautiful, and it will go up in her shop tomorrow, Friday, at noon Eastern Standard Time, and at the same time these inserts that I'm going to share with you will go up in my shop. So let's go ahead and get into the inserts so you guys can see, and I'll try to go through them, you know, well, but also kind of quickly. This is the first insert here, and I just love these so much. You guys know that I travel a lot, and so I've been actually wanting to create a little travel, you know, vacation kind of insert series for a while, and I thought this was the perfect time to do it because this artwork is all really travel themed. So I've got these covers here, and it says travel goals on the front. This one is really intended for vacation pre-planning. So if you're trying to map out when you want to go somewhere and you know you want to save or think about places that you want to go on that vacation, this is kind of a vacation pre-planning insert. So here you've got an undated year at a glance sort of. So you've got 2 pages that covers 12 months, and I left it undated so you can use this any year. I really wanted this to be an anytime insert, so you can, you know, put that all in yourself. And of course you've got that classic pink accent that I do in my shop, and then the little bows at the top. Here is a little close-up of that. So that's your first page there. Then the second page has a budget calculator and a savings plan. So let me zoom you guys in just a little bit more. The budget calculator really allows you to kind of put down how much you are gonna budget out for every category. So for like transportation, your stay, and stuff, and you can kind of figure out how much you're going to be spending. And then on this side, you kind of have a savings plan, so you can really jot down what your goal is and put down, you know, how much you're putting away every month or however you want to do that. Then here you have a destination wish list, and I did put little bows for all of the dots on the eyes. And here you can kind of just jot down, you know, anything you want, if there are places that you want to go. Then you've got a mood board that's kind of just a big dot grid on this side, and then some notes pages at the back. And these notes pages are also offered as a separate insert of just these pages in case you know, you don't need a whole thing like this, but you think the collection is cute and you just want something for yourself while you're not vacationing. You can go ahead and pick up just the notes on their own as well. So that's the first insert. The second insert here is intended to be used when you're actually on vacation. So you've got the cover there, and inside you do have a space to write where you're going and what dates you are going there. And then you've got a month on 2 pages, so you can map out, you know, different things on here. And again, it is undated, so you can use it whenever and however you'd like. Then you do have a couple of to-do spaces here. If you need to, you know, renew your passport, buy a new outfit, whatever, you can do that all in here. And this is another thing. These to-do pages are also offered as a separate insert. Again, in case you don't need the whole vacation thing, but you like this, then you can get the to-do pages offered as a separate listing just by themselves. But they are included within here as a whole. Then here you do have a packing list section where you can just write down everything you need to take. And you've got places to visit here. You can put down if there are any sites you want to see, you know, any restaurants or things you want to go to. And then here you can put down all your travel information, like your hotel, confirmation numbers, addresses, anything like that. Then this is the beginning of kind of the rest of the insert. So you do have kind of a weekly layout page. There are 6 spaces in here. It is intended to be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekend. But I did leave them blank just because, say you're going on vacation on a Wednesday and you want to start from Wednesday on. That way you can kind of be flexible in here and you're not stuck with starting on Monday and not having part of it filled out, because I assume you're probably just going to use this for your vacation alone. So I didn't want to specify that. So you can kind of jot down what dates you have in here. And then you do have 7 journal pages that follow, 1 for every day of the week. So you've got your first page. And I kept it fairly simple, so you can just have a dot grid at the top that you can put in, you know, photos or, you know, ticket stubs, anything like that. If you're, you know, I assume if you're filling out a journal on your trip, you're probably you like to keep memories and things like that. And then you can journal at the bottom or write anything from the day. And then you do have 2 weeks worth, so you have a whole nother set at the back there. So that's the, you know, 3rd and 4th, I guess you can say. And then the last insert that's part of the collab is this one, which does have a more decorative cover because the inside is pretty simple. So you do have the border of the pattern there, and then inside is really just a dot grid. So it's fairly simple, but this is nice to be able to kind of put down anything that you'd like and lay it out however you want. So you do have just the today section, or a today lettering at the top, and then you can write in the date and then just a little tiny bow accent at the bottom. So those are all the inserts that are part of the collaboration. I'm very, very excited. Like I said, these are going up Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Then the last insert I want to share with you, which I already have it kind of planned out, so I will start with the second week. Or maybe the last week. I think that'll be easier to show. But this is a new daily insert, which honestly has really given me personally planner peace. I am obsessed with this insert. I've actually been testing it out for a while and planning in it on my own, but I just haven't shown you guys because I wanted to really make sure that it was good before. But I really liked it before I went ahead and showed it and listed it in the shop. So this is shown in a B6 size, and it is going to stick to just a couple of larger sizes. I'm not going to get into smaller sizes, at least not yet, because I feel like it's going to get too small, and you'll see probably why in a second. So this is sort of a Dutch door style insert, which basically means that not all the pages are full pages. You have a few half pages here. So I have this insert here that essentially you get Monday all the way through the weekend at the top there. You get a whole dot grid on the first page here, and then you have Monday beginning on this side, and you do have this column here that will fit stickers in it. You can fit any, you know, sticker kits in here, and then this is wider because I figure you're just going to be writing stuff in there. You don't really need to put stickers, although I've put icons and things in here before and it looks really cute, so you can do that. But this will fit the width of pretty much any sticker kits, and then these boxes as well will fit the width of any sticker kits. These are shorter than a full box though, so just if you're wondering, it's a perfect square, close to a perfect square, so it's not going to fit a full box in height, but you can fit the width, so you can put like labels and things like that in their half boxes, whatever. And so that's the first page, and then as you can see, every time you turn the page, because these pages are shorter, you can still see the top there. So now you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then at the very back here, you do have a space to write things to do and don't forget. And then you have another column here, a bigger dot grid box, a space to put priorities, and then 3 spaces for habits to track. So that's the insert. You do get 3 weeks worth, and it is undated. I didn't go past 3 weeks because honestly it starts to get kind of bulky because it is a daily insert. So, you know, obviously you have at least 1 page per day, which is kind of a lot. And then you do have, you know, those extra pages with, you know, all the back information and stuff. So you do have a lot. What I like about it is you have so much space to really get everything out. I've been using this as kind of a brain dump, and then I go in and kind of transfer it into these days the morning of each day. So that's been really helpful. And I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. I hope you guys enjoy this too. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm like flipping through this, you guys are getting a little sneak because I'm gonna go ahead and get into the plan with me for this, which is done with a voiceover. So let's go ahead and get into it. So let's get into the plan with me. I'm starting out here with my insert, and I'm gonna start out by filling out the top section that has all the days of the week. I've really been enjoying either using washi all the way across the bottom of these boxes or something from the kit just to kind of tie the top portion into the rest of the kit that I'll be using in the daily pages. So I just pulled these in. These are just headers that have a pattern on them from the kit, and then I'm pulling in these bow stickers. These are from White Deer Stationery, and I'm using those to mark my videos. I'm putting up here anything that I want to make sure that I am able to see throughout the week, so anything really important like videos. I would have put appointments in here. I don't have any though, and bill dues, just bigger things. So that's what I'm doing there. That black sticker is from Sessa Vee, and it's really cute for layering other things on top of. I layered this Etsy sticker from Magic Prints Co right on top of it to mark the release that's going up on Friday. And then I'm pulling in another Sessa Vee sticker. This one just says shop to mark some Instagram things that I need to work on. And then I am going to fill out everything as we go. So that is my Uniball Signo pen in the 0.38 tip. It's my favorite pen. I've been using it for forever, it seems like now, and I just like how fine tip it is, and I'm just using that to fill out everything throughout the whole video. I don't change my pen in case you're wondering. And then I do go ahead and add in a couple of extra things. So I pulled in this Bill Do sticker that is also from Sessa Vee, and then I pulled in another bow sticker from White Deer Stationery to mark another video that I'm going to try to work on for Sunday. So that is what the top section looks like. I'm just going to go ahead and put my video down in there, and then we can get into the bottom section. So I'm going to start out with the dot grid here, and I'm pulling in a strip of washi from the kit there. I've been using this dot grid section, honestly, as just more of a decorative section. I just like having something pretty in the front, and so that's what I've been doing. I'm pulling in my ruler and my slice tool just to trim off the tiny little bit of excess. I probably could have centered it, but I just wanted it to all line up, so I went ahead and trimmed it down just a pinch. And then I'm doing the same thing with the other strip of washi from the kit. I'm putting them on top of each other. So this one just has some pretty bows, and I'm going to trim it down the same way I did the other piece. I really find Maria's kits super easy to use in my daily planner because I feel like there's so many different parts and things that I can kind of pull from, so it makes it really easy. Then I'm pulling in my trusty Simply Gilded bow washi, definitely a fave. I don't know if you can tell in this video, but this roll is almost finished. I do have a backup though because the pink is by far my favorite of life. Anyways, I'm pulling in this beautiful deco sticker from the kit of the girl at the desk. I love this sticker so much, so I wanted to put it in the front. And then I'm pulling in this sticker that was from a Sessa Vee sampler, just says good times. So if I wanted to kind of just write in some things at the end of the week, I could go ahead and do that. And then I pulled in another piece of deco that just says a Bossbabe, and it kind of stuck it in the corner there. So I've got my little decorative setup in the front, and I just think it looks pretty. Then I did move on to the back section, which I do like to fill out at the beginning of the week as well. So I'm pulling in the rest of the washi, and I am going to put that all the way across the bottom section. And I do trim it down. I'm just fixing it because I got it down crooked. It happens to all of us, I'm sure. So I'm trimming that down here, and then I did trim it in between the two boxes, so I still have that little space there. Then I'm going in and I'm going to continue on by filling out the sidebar section. I'm calling it a sidebar because that's kind of what I use it for. So I pulled in a full box there, and then I pulled in this checkbox from another kit because this is a mini kit, so it doesn't have any checkboxes. That was just from a leftover, and then I pulled in a piece of deco just to kind of tie it all together. That way it looked like it was part of everything. And I'm just kind of filling out a few little bits and things here. I did use a Clever Gal Crafts flag for this little dot grid section, and then I'm going to start kind of filling out the list portion. What I generally do is I like to fill out, I don't know, I guess this is kind of like my brain dump section. I just put everything I have to do in here, things that I need to remember and things that I need to work on at the beginning of the week, and this kind of grows as the week progresses, but I generally just kind of plop in everything in here. That way when I'm going to do my daily section at the beginning of every day or the night before, I can kind of flip back and say, oh, I want to do, this, this, and that, and then I can check it off at the back too. But I kind of pull from that list on a day-to-day basis, if that makes any sense. I make smaller lists in my daily section. I'm a huge list maker, so this works really well for me. I really like this method, but of course you can use those lists for other things, but that's kind of how I work with this insert. So I'm going back and I'm doing Monday, so I just put a full box at the bottom. I really like the full boxes at the bottom. Don't know why, but I think I did that on pretty much every day of the week. Then I'm pulling in another washi strip. I'm just trimming it down to fit in here at the top just to fill in some space, and then below that I'm pulling in a laptop sticker. I didn't show the sticker sheet, but this is from Scribble Prints Co. It's super cute. It's got a little bow on the back, and then I am pulling a label sticker in from the kit, and then I'm going to put one of my favorite Clever Gal Crafts little bow stickers right on top of it in the center. Then I'm going to go ahead and start filling everything out. I needed to work on some customer service messages. Usually when I have a lot, I jot it down, but I pretty much go through customer service messages all day long, every day. Then here I'm filling out the headers. I pretty much did the same headers for every day of the week. I do work to-dos at the top and then personal to-dos at the bottom. And I don't know if you can notice, but when I write work and everything in text, I try to space it out a lot because I do have a lot of room and I kind of like for it to fill in the whole space. So that's just kind of how I've been writing it. Then I pulled in this Etsy e-sticker from Magic Prints Co. again because I remembered that I wanted to put something for the shop there on the side, so I just kind of added that in. And I'm just filling out my to-do section there. So that's Monday. I'm zooming out so you can kind of see that. I think this might be the only day that I did that on. Then going on to Tuesday, I'm going to start out by filling out the section there. I went to put the full box in a different place, and I'm like, nope, want it at the bottom. This just seems to be what I've been liking. So I put that at the bottom there, and then I'm going in with the half box from the kit and then layering a camera sticker from Paper Blush Bar right on top of it because I did some filming and editing this day. And then I am using a sticker from Sessa Vee again. This one says prepare because I needed to work on some thumbnails to send out for the collab so that we both had all of our stuff together. Then again, I'm just filling out the headers here with that same kind of type that I've been doing, just really spaced out so it takes up a good portion of that whole little section. And then I'm filling out all of my to-dos for the day. I don't think I had any personal to-dos this day. I just had a lot of work stuff to get done. This week has been so busy. I'm getting a lot of stuff done, but I also feel like sometimes my lists are too ambitious for what's realistic. Anyhow, moving on to Wednesday, oh, look at me go. I put a sticker in the middle. So she's in the middle. That's my favorite full box. It's so pretty. Then I'm using a washi strip from the kit and layering one of these Paper Blush Bar headers on top of it that says today. I think I did that because mostly I just worked the whole day, so I didn't really have anything else to put down. Then I just put a label sticker from the kit, and then I pulled in a White Deer Stationery little silhouette sticker because I was printing and cutting a couple of things just for myself. So I put that right on top of the label box there. And then at the bottom I did pull in one of these Sephora bags from Caress Press. Gosh, I miss her stickers so much too. I'm going to put that at the bottom because I wanted to put in a Sephora order. I don't know why, I've been really in the mood for makeup shopping and I had a cart going for a very long time. And I finally put the order through. I didn't even get that much though. I think I just felt like I wanted something new. I've been really wanting a good new lip gloss. I used to wear lip gloss all the time and I feel like I just haven't worn anything. I've just been wearing chapstick for a long time and I thought, you know what, I think I just need a new one just to get me excited again and start wearing it. So that's what I did. I bought a couple of lip glosses. Anyhow, moving on to Thursday here. I'm starting out at the top there with a label label from the box or from the kit. And then I pulled in one of these pillow stickers from my newest addiction, definitely one of my favorites. And then a half box from the kit layered with a icon from Planning World just to mark that I needed to film and do a voiceover. Then the full box at the bottom. And I did have some awkward space, so I used a little bobby pin sticker from my newest addiction. Those are so perfect to fill in any awkward spaces. If you're a white space planner, those are so nice to just kind of fill in any weird gaps that you end up making throughout the day, because sometimes that happens. And then I'm going to go ahead and just fill out my to-do list here. And I believe this plan with me does only go up to Friday. What do you mean? I believe. Of course it does. I know it does. Only goes up to Friday because I did want to post this on Thursday. So I'm kind of finished it up tonight, which is when I'm doing this voiceover. That way you guys can see it before these inserts go live. And I figured you guys get the gist of what my week looks like. So moving on to Friday here, I pulled in another full box from the kit. These full boxes are so pretty. I can't wait till she releases the kit so you guys can all have it too. Then I pulled in one of these foiled, kind of half box, quarter box things from my newest addiction. And then I pulled in one of those little happy faces from a Heidi Swapp sticker sheet that I've had for forever. It's very old. And then a Clever Gal Crafts flag there. So I just marked the release at the top there in that pretty box. Then marked that I had to do some work stuff, and then, maybe we'll go out to dinner with mom later. And then again, just filling out my to-dos. It's so funny because I don't feel like I show a lot of my lists in my regular plan with me's because I don't write them down really a whole lot at the beginning. So it's interesting to see I have so much stuff that I love listing things out. Anyhow, that's what everything looks like, kind of all finished up. I'll just flip through so you guys can see what it looks like. So lots of white space, lots of listing, and you can see the whole top section throughout the whole week, which I just love so much. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye!